Most people use AI to answer questions. Smart entrepreneurs use AI to build systems that give them a permanent information advantage over every competitor in their market. That is not a small distinction. It is the difference between using AI as a search engine and using AI as a strategic intelligence operation that runs quietly in the background, surfacing the right information at the right time so every decision you make is better informed than the decisions your competitors are making. Today I am sharing the complete AI research system, not individual research tips. A structured system with 5 layers that covers every type of information a serious entrepreneur needs: market intelligence, competitor analysis, customer insight, industry trends, and decision support. Welcome to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day with fresh AI strategies. Subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss tomorrow's video. Why most entrepreneurs research wrong before the system, the problem it solves. Most entrepreneurs do research reactively. Something comes up and they search for information to address it. A competitor launches something new and they scramble to understand it. A customer asks a question they cannot answer and they look it up. A decision needs to be made and they spend an hour reading articles hoping something relevant appears. Reactive research is slow, inconsistent, and produces incomplete pictures. You find the information you were looking for but you miss the information you did not know to look for. Smart entrepreneurs research proactively. They build systems that bring relevant information to them on a regular schedule, before they need it, so that when decisions arise they already have the context and intelligence to make them well. AI makes proactive systematic research dramatically more efficient than it has ever been. Layer 1. Market intelligence. The first layer of the research system is a weekly market intelligence brief. Every Monday morning, ask Perplexity AI to produce a structured summary of the most significant developments in your industry from the previous 7 days. New products launched. Major company announcements. Regulatory changes. Funding rounds. Acquisitions. Emerging technologies. Consumer behavior shifts. Ask for this summary in a consistent format every week: headlines, significance, and what it means for a business like yours. Save each weekly brief in Notion under a market intelligence database. Over time, this database becomes an extraordinary asset. You can look back 3 months and see exactly how your market has evolved. You can identify patterns that are invisible when you are only looking at the present moment. You can spot trends early because you have the historical context to recognize them as trends rather than isolated events. 15 minutes every Monday. A permanent competitive intelligence advantage that compounds every week. Layer 2. Competitor analysis. The second layer runs monthly rather than weekly. Once per month, use Perplexity AI combined with Claude to produce a structured analysis of your 3 to 5 closest competitors. What have they launched recently? What are customers saying in their reviews? What gaps in their offering are customers explicitly complaining about? Ask Claude to analyze what the competitor intelligence reveals about where the market is heading and where your specific opportunity lies. The combination of market-level trends and competitor-level moves gives you a complete strategic picture most entrepreneurs never have. Save your monthly competitor analysis in Notion alongside your market intelligence brief. Layer 3. Customer intelligence. The third layer is the most actionable and the most overlooked. Your customers are telling you exactly what they want in their reviews, comments, support requests, and social media posts. Most entrepreneurs skim this occasionally. Smart entrepreneurs systematize it. Once per week, collect the most interesting customer feedback from every touchpoint. Comments. Email replies. Reviews. Support queries. Social mentions. Paste all of it into Claude and ask it to identify the 3 most common themes, the most emotionally intense feedback in either direction, and any requests for something you do not currently offer. Ask Claude to translate raw customer language into specific product or service improvement opportunities. Not the feedback itself, the opportunity the feedback reveals. Customer intelligence gathered weekly produces a product roadmap permanently grounded in what actual buyers want rather than what you assume they want. Layer 4, Trend Monitoring. The fourth layer looks further ahead than the weekly market brief. Once per month, ask Claude to identify the 3 to 5 most significant macro trends that could affect your business in the next 1 to 3 years. Not daily news. Deeper structural shifts, changes in technology, consumer behavior, regulation, or demographics that move slowly but have significant impact when they arrive. Ask Claude to assess the potential impact of each trend on your specific business model and suggest one proactive response you could take now to position yourself before the trend fully materializes. Most entrepreneurs are so focused on the present that they miss structural changes determining whether their business model will still work in 3 years. Monthly trend monitoring with AI keeps one eye permanently on the horizon. Layer 5. Decision support. The fifth layer activates on demand rather than on a schedule. Whenever you face a significant business decision, a new product, a pricing change, a new market, a partnership, a hire, before deciding, open Claude and run a structured decision analysis. Give Claude all relevant context about your business and the decision you face. Ask it to identify the most important factors to consider, the most significant risks you might be underestimating, and the questions you have not yet asked that you should be asking before you decide. Claude does not make decisions for you. It makes the thinking around your decision more thorough and less subject to the cognitive biases that affect every human: confirmation bias, overconfidence, and the tendency to underweight unlikely but significant risks. 1 hour of structured decision analysis with Claude before any major business decision produces better outcomes than a week of unstructured deliberation. Building your research system this week. The complete system in practice. Monday morning, 15 minutes on market intelligence with Perplexity. Weekly customer intelligence analysis with Claude. Both run every week without exception. First Monday of the month, competitor analysis and trend monitoring. These feed directly into your monthly planning session. On demand, decision support before any significant business choice. 5 layers. 2 weekly habits. 2 monthly habits. 1 on-demand process. The entrepreneurs who make consistently better decisions than their competitors are not smarter. They have better information and better systems for processing it. This is that system. Your action plan starting today. Set up your Notion research database today with 5 sections: market intelligence, competitor analysis, customer intelligence, trend monitoring, and decision support. Run your first market intelligence brief with Perplexity this Monday. Run your first competitor analysis this week with Claude. Better information. Better decisions. Better outcomes. What area of your market do you feel least informed about right now? Drop it in the comments. I personally reply to every comment. If this gave you a research system that actually changes how you operate, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to Tech Talk Tech. We upload every single day. See you tomorrow.